first. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender, I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. 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 It's going up.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, here's Jokic. A second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
There's Garland. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Back to Strus. Porter pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
At the elbow, Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. The coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mobley outside. Over Porter. Count that one for Mobley.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland with the bucket.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
To the inside. Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Murray. Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
There's Garland. Banked in off the glass.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Jokic with it. He's got 6. It's stolen by Allen. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Evan Mobley. Javonte Green.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Okoro. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. The kick out to Porter. Buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got 7 points.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Outside, Green. Back to Mobley. To the middle. Pass to Jerome. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. With 1 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And the foul called on Jarrett Allen.
Jarrett Allen.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Jokic. He hits it from 9. Jokic has got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
On defense, the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Kept alive. Jokic. Murray looking around. No good on the 3. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 14. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And Cleveland making a change here.
DeAndre Hunter.
Murray for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
2 points. That one goes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Out to the right wing. It's Porter outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Murray. And Garland has it in the corner. They get it back. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Porter.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Fires the 3, and that's good. Max Strus for 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Westbrook's got 5.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
1:53 left to play here in the half.
Tristan Thompson.
It's Strus on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count that one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gas in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And it's Jokic missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Mitchell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Back to Porter. Fires for three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Strus. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Denver leading by 13. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic driving inside. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
And it's Strus missing. Murray from deep three-point territory. And so it's Denver riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Allen. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Murray outside. He misses the wide-open layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. From the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. There's Porter with the 3. Clock at 6. Outside Westbrook. And the 3 ball is good.
Timeout.
He's got 8.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.